Hello everybody, it's Tony, and today I'd like to introduce you to my friend Matt over here.
What's up?
And I'm super happy to make a little interview with him because I think he's a really inspiring person. Tell us, what do you do? What is your
So I do a lot of things right now. So one of them is speaking up for the animals, being a voice for the voiceless, or, focusing on animal activism. That's one side of me. And then another side of me is helping men and women lose weight through a psychological and a plant-based approach.
Cool, so what's made you go vegan?
So I was a personal trainer. I've been in personal training for 5 years. And there was one time where I just finished training a client. And here I was just eating a steak. And it was late at night time. And I was scrolling through, as you do, just like eating and scrolling through Facebook. And there was this one person, they reposted a video of what happens in a slaughterhouse, and it was called Farm to Fridge. And it was from Mercy to Animals. And I watched this video, and it just showed what happens to the pigs, to the cows, to the chickens, to the eggs, to the dairy industry. Straight after watching that, I made a commitment to myself that I'm not going to there's no way I can eat another animal ever again, because I just had no idea what was going on. And yeah, it really shook me up a lot. And I had a bit of a challenge. I said I was going to go vegan, but the truth was I actually went vegetarian because I was still finding it hard to cut out dairy and honey. Those were the two things. And what made me go full vegan was one day my friend started to tell me about what actually happens behind the dairy industry completely, about how the cows have to, be impregnated, and, they're not just giving milk to everyone for no reason. They have to be pregnant.
Yes, exactly.
And I was like, holy crap. I had no idea. And that's what made me go, okay, I'm going full vegan from this day.
How does your body feel like adopting this plant-based diet?
I feel amazing. At first, I was very concerned about, like, am I going to lose muscle? Am I, what's going to happen? The truth was, at first, I did. But not because of the food, but because of the training that I was doing. And now I feel amazing. I feel highly athletic and able to do a lot with my body now. So yeah, I'm feeling good. So I do a lot of obstacle course racing. Like last year, I did a 24-hour run. So just doing constant running around. It's called the True Grit event. And then I also did a 100-kilometer run in 24 hours. So that was really good. So yeah, I'm still able to fuel myself, because I feel like when you put life in, you get life out.
For sure.
If you're putting death in, then usually death usually occurs slowly.
And what kind of foods do you eat now? Like, for example, when you train, when you exercise.
Yeah. So yesterday I had a raw pizza, and then I had a green juice for breakfast, and then some granola, and so I'm just focusing more on like probably 70 to 80% whole foods and raw foods. And then dinner I'll have something cooked. Do
you feel like you ever miss out on something?
No, hell no. There's so much. There's like alternatives for everything. And I feel like that's a common thing a lot of people feel like when you're first going vegan. A lot of people think that they're going to miss out on the taste from steak or the taste from chicken. But I guess that you just need to learn a little bit more about like what foods you can make, and that's pretty much it. So I feel like I don't miss out on anything. In fact, I feel like I get way more. Like I feel I'm eating the best foods ever. And I'm loving it.
Do you have any tips for someone who wants to lose weight on a plant-based diet?
So I feel like the best thing for you to do on a focus on like 70 to 80% whole foods, and then 20 to 30% processed foods. What you really need to focus on is finding out how much food your body actually needs in order for you to lose body fat, and then from there start to focus on that, like eating the right foods, but then also the right amounts, and combining training with that, some weight training and high intensity interval training. And if you're going to do that, then we're perfect. On my YouTube channel, there's a ton of videos on there on like how to lose weight through a plant-based approach. So
definitely check them out, guys. Really good stuff on there. Okay, now we've got a more serious topic, because I've seen you've been to a slaughterhouse recently.
Yes.
How was that experience for you?
So we went together, and I've been to a few slaughterhouses.
You've been to another one, right?
Yeah, I've been to a few. That was the thing that really set me on the journey to focus more on animal activism. So before, like 3 months ago, I was just focusing on helping people lose weight and through like a psychological plant-based approach. But then actually seeing it literally 5 meters away, like what is happening to a cow. And what I saw, to paint a picture, it was a cow and held down with a knife to her throat, and then the dude slit her throat. And I remember that was a moment that made me go, just like, I have to speak up about this. I have to start speaking up. I can't not use my voice for this anymore. And it was, like, to be honest, I was having nightmares every single night for the next 2 to 3 weeks after that. Yeah, wow, and it took a while for me to actually start speaking up. I was speaking up every now and then on social media, and I'm sure a lot of people can probably relate to this, where I wanted to speak up, but I had this fear of what other people would say. Yes. Like, I wanted to post this picture, I wanted to post this video to show people, but I was scared of people people just judging me, or people just, writing mean comments on social media. And I remember one day I was sitting down at a cafe with one of my friends, and I was speaking to her about me going vegan, and she was vegan as well. She is vegan, and I wanted to speak up about the animals. Yeah. And I was like, I'm just feeling so scared though. I don't feel like I can speak up about this without being judged. And then she said to me, Matt, while you're being selfish, animals are out there dying. And at first I was like, what the hell? Like, how am I being selfish? Yeah. But then I started to think about it, and I was like, yeah, I am being selfish. I'm just thinking about me. What are people going to think about me? And the moment that I put the attention on me and to others, other living beings, then that's when I finally got the courage to post my very first image on social media and educating people what happens. And yeah, it's the first step. Go vegan yourself, and then start speaking up, because animals need all the help they can to get saved.
For sure. How about hate comments? Do you ever receive any hate comments?
Yeah, multiple, like all the time. Probably like when I read through my messages 7 to 8 times a week, I'll get like a really, really mean one, and then every now and then it's like a few just little, I don't know. But
people can't handle the truth.
Yeah, I think, I don't know what it is. I think that when you're grown up for so many years, having a certain habit, having certain patterns, and then someone says something that goes against your identity, which is who you believe you are, which is your patterns and habits, then there's a bit of resistance to that. So of course someone's going to speak up against that. Of course someone's going to feel this resistance to change. And I feel like one of the people that I really, really love learning about is Martin Luther King, because I feel like using him as a model for how to respond to hate, because it's going to happen. If you're going to speak up again for the animals, when there's billions of people out there who are eating animals, there's going to be a lot of hate. When people spit hate at you, that's theirs, not yours. When people spit hatred and a lack of empathy to you, then that's theirs, not yours. The very second that you take that on, you have digested their negative energy, and now they have a remote control over your happiness. And I feel the best way to respond to hate is love, compassion, and empathy. One big thing that has really helped me as well with responding to hate, if it's online, is to not respond to people straight away. Because I notice myself wanting to react and just say this and then this and then this. So instead, I read it if there's hate or if there's a comment on something that I posted, and I'll take a deep breath, put my phone down, and then from that, I'm able to respond rather than react and just like write all this stuff about how I'm improving them wrong. But when I come from a place of love and compassion, quick little example, on my Instagram just the other day, someone said, fuck off with your vegan shit. It was an Instagram DM. This was 2 months ago. And I totally forgot about that. And I just said, have a good day, brother. Or hope you're well, man. Something like that. And a few days ago, he messaged me saying, how do I go vegan?
Wow.
And then I looked at the message and I looked up and I was like, what the hell? Like, there was this hate, and then there was a how do I go vegan? So it was a reminder that, one, when you respond with love, and two, when you just like plant seeds, you have no idea who you can inspire. You have no idea who's looking, who's listening. Yeah,
it can be literally someone who does the next huge documentary, which turns tons of other people vegan.
Exactly,
What would you say is your favorite form of activism, of like advocating for animals?
You talk about like methods of doing it?
Yeah.
Social media, for sure. I feel like the reason for that, whether that's making a post, whether that's making an image, whether that's making a video, like talk about leverage. Like being able to, I can sit here right on this bed and I can make a post and I can help someone go vegan.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like social media is the way to reach a wide amount of people, and how you do that is totally up to you. Whether that's making videos, whether that's reposting a video, whether that is finding a video on YouTube and then copying it and then saving the video and then posting it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so many ways. Yeah. You don't actually have to be the content creator.
Many people think it's unmanly to be vegan.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it? Is it like manly to eat meat?
Yeah. I think there is nothing more manly than someone who is going against the grain and standing up for compassion, standing up for love, and standing up for someone who hasn't got a voice to speak up. I think that's manly. I think manly is being able to stand your ground when there's so much hate coming at you or so much people laughing at you, and you're still willing to stand in your power and say, I believe this. Willing to take the arrows, and willing to take the spit and still be able to believe what you believe in. And I feel like there's nothing more unmanly, if that's even a word, to pay for someone to do the dirty work for you. Yeah. I don't think that's manly at all.
What is even manly and unmanly? We have this gender ideas, and this is how a man has to be, this is how a woman has to be. Yeah, and that's just absolutely crazy.
Exactly. I agree.
What would you tell someone who is not vegan or not active yet?
I would say if they're not vegan, to join Challenge 22. And that will help you with recipes and getting a mentor and any questions that you may have. It's a totally free program for those of you who don't know. And then if you are vegan and you want to be active, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
I'd say to really focus on why. Like, why are you doing this? That it's not about me. It's not about trying to gain acknowledgement. It's more about how can I save more animals? How can I save the environment if it's for you?
All right. So thank you so much for answering all my questions, Matt.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I hope some of you guys felt inspired by listening to his words. And yeah, maybe we're going to make some awesome changes in your life. Yeah, so if you want to lose weight, that's the man to go. And also if you want to learn more about veganism and activism,
check me out. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Exactly. Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much if you stayed until here. Much love and peace.
Thank you.